Hey guys, it's MGS Warrior 2, back to give you another random Pokemon Showdown battle. This one is against Aaron Arnold. He led off with the Grand Bull. I led off with my Mawile. He Thunder Waved my Clink Clang that I brought in. Then he went for close combat. So Clink Clang is paralyzed this turn, so was unable to get off any attack, so I switched into my Jelly Scent because I predicted he'd go for another close combat to try to finish off Clang. Now he brings in his Stoutland as I go for the Will-O-Wisp, and that is a very good play because a Burn Stoutland is not good for him. But he does go for the Crunch as I bring in my Drifblim, but doesn't do a whole lot after the burn. Now he brings back in his Granbull as I went for the Hidden Power Fighting. But since Granbull's now a Fairy type, it resists that. So he goes for the Heal Bell to cure his Stoutland's burn. So now my Hypnosis on the second try finally puts Granbull to sleep. I thought he was gonna switch, so I went for Will-O-Wisp, but he stayed in. So now I switch to my Mawile to get the Intimidate off, because I know Steel is good against Fairy. So the Crunch lowers Mawile's defense. I did not like that at all, so I switch into my Stoutland, who also has the Intimidate, but he Thunder Waves my Stoutland, so that's bad, because now my Stoutland is slow as molasses. So unfortunately I couldn't move, and he got his superpower off with his Stoutland, but I was able to superpower him right back and one hit KO his Stoutland. So looks like my Stoutland was superior. He sent out his throw. I brought out my Jelly Scent. I predicted a fighting move, so being ghosted is immune to fighting attacks. No, now he brings in his Raichu with a balloon. I just go for the taunt because I thought that he would stay in with throw and use bulk up. So he grass knotted my incoming Rotom Mow. I went for the Leaf Storm. See how much damage it'll do. It did a lot of damage to Raichu. But Raichu does have the Signal Beam, which is super effective on my Rotom Mow, so I have to switch to my Clink Clang, who resists that. So he just stays in going for Signal Beam. I have no idea why, but I finish off his Raichu with Return. This is my Life Orb Clink Clang. So he brings in his Durant, and that scares me because I know he's probably going to use Hone Claws, and he does. So I switch into my Drifblim because it also has Will-O-Wisp, just like my Jelly Scent. So he goes for a second Hone Claws, and I finally got my Will-O-Wisp off. But Durant is still dangerous because it's already set up 2 Hone Claws. So now I have to switch into my Mawile to intimidate Durant, and that lowers its attack further. But he was able to get a Baton Pass off, and that concerns me. He got off a Storm Throw, which is always a critical hit. I Mega Evolved my Mawile, but it's still too slow to outspeed Throw. So I ended up wasting my Mega Mawile there, which is the biggest regret I had in this battle. So unfortunately I activated his Guts after burning Throw with the Will-O-Wisp. So I just explode on Throw because I have no more use for my Drifblim and to get off as much damage as I could. So I finish off his Throw with my Scarf Rotom Mow with the Leaf Storm. So now he brings in his Durant again. So he's probably going to set up another Hone Claws. So I bring in my Stoutland to intimidate Durant, so he doesn't get the attack boost. But he still got the accuracy boost. And he goes for superpower. Because he outspeeds Stoutland. Anything outspeeds Stoutland because it's paralyzed. So now I bring in my Jelly Scent. He goes for Stone Edge. Not going to do very much after the burn and Stalin's Intimidate. So I got off a Shadow Ball, which did about 40%. That was a very nice chunk of damage. Goes for Stone Edge. I guess he's hoping for a crit, but he doesn't get it. I finish off his Durant with another Shadow Ball. I'm relieved that I finally got rid of that Durant. So now I Will-O-Wisp his Granbull. He goes for the Crunch. Still did a nice chunk after the burn, but not a whole lot. So I have to switch here. I don't want to take another Crunch. So I bring in Kling Klang, because I know it resists Crunch, but he does go for the Close Combat. And it's just super effective on a Steel type. So Kling Klang has been finished. We're both down to 2 Pokemon. Bring in my Rotom Mow to finish the Granbull with the Leaf Storm. So my Rotom Mow twice in this battle has been the perfect revenge killer. So he brings in his final Pokemon, Claydol. I bring in my Jellicent, but he goes for Psychic. And it looks like Claydol's going to finish off my Jellicent with a second Psychic because it outspeeds. But I bring in my Rotom Mow, my final Pokemon, to go for the Leaf Storm. Unfortunately, Claydol was able to hang on from that Leaf Storm with 8%. I was able to hang on with Rotom Mow after a Psychic. Then I finish off the Claydol with the second Leaf Storm. That was a truly epic battle. I just barely beat AaronArnold. But that was one of the most exciting and epic battles I've had in a very long time. And yeah, I had so much fun. So alright guys, hope you enjoyed this epic battle. Comment, like, sub. See you guys next time.